Apologies for my behavior. No excuse for the pain I caused you. If we try again, then I'll do better. I'll do better. I'll do better. Ayana ba ingoma kabantu ke lena wena? Ingoma yaseBhayi lena guys.
Yima ukrele. So
Hello, ngifake soundtrack ebukufilini ntongo.
But ukrele.
The right kakhulu. I'm okay. It's been 2 months. I'm excited. We're here. We're sitting on the couch again. Younger is here. He's been holding the fort. He's been holding the fort for Sluja for so long. Sluja, I hope you get well.
Yes.
But well done, Younger, for holding it. I was worried about Younger for a minute or two, because he was working really hard.
Yeah, no, he was exhausted.
Yes, I'm happy that we can be back like this again. You lost your gig. You lost your gig, your show.
Yes.
Go through FM. There's so many changes on radios. It's April. I'm the voice of Umhlobo Wenene.
Hey, man, can know.
You know. I started just as a tester. They're gonna get back to me by how we go. Then we're gonna do training if there's a need for that. So I mean, the right. No like. Yes.
I think that's the best.
Such a pleasure. Such a pleasure. Yes. So for all intents and purposes, I'm the right. I'm still single. Yes. I am still single and loving it. It really just keeps me out of trouble and really happy as well. To improve life here and there, and it's working out, it's working out, which scares me when things work out. Single, because you kind of worry about what's the other person gonna come and do in your life. And I do want another person, right? I do want to have a partner with you. Otherwise, I'm okay. Just don't enjoy it.
Normally says,
Ndisitoti hlobo lwa kaloku ukuthi kuncokolwa nge-Ephondweni mina ndicula apologies ka-Toxic. You understand? That's ingoma ka-Thoko, by the way, le mendicula. Thoko
nice.
Yes, beautiful track. I love it. So ndisitoti ngolo hlobo, but otherwise I'm okay.
You needed to clarify Wustot, because Wustot,
they understand it. That's why in the callers and I understand a question ka song.
Ungavela ku interpret wena
Kube out. Yeah.
But also, Klandewa the Pumile Moyen.
Yeah.
I'm happy that Usiya Chitwa
has got it.
Is back on radio.
On air.
Yes, because I believe that he has a powerful voice and has something to offer in South Africa.
I'm just praying for him, praying with him, for him to stay tight on that one.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because we've journeyed with him through this show and that show and this show and that show, and I hope once and for all he can be settled somewhere.
Yes.
And I would love that for him.
Yeah, because he's a dope voice. He has to hold it tight.
Yeah.
But I took my name, the Urban Exchange. Yeah, so now they're calling it the Urban Playground.
That's all right too.
Yes. Yeah, because I felt and before the Urban Exchange, eBay radio show, it was an event.
There was a concert,
yes,
yeah.
And then there was like an audio podcast on it, which Sasienza to push Eznan's events.
No, that's good. But well done for believer so much in Eastern Cape hip hop. Well done for creating a platform for them and a space for them. I followed some Facebook posts about what we're going to do now. This is a tragedy. But well then, do you know what I mean? Well then, I think what I loved the most is that they called themselves out, the hip hop cats, for perhaps not supporting the show with listening to the show, because at the end of the day, the game is about numbers and not only about you going for a radio interview and having your song played. So I loved it when the conversation changed up from, F True FM and they don't like hip hop to, but hey, wait. We're also at fault. Yes. So I loved it.
What was our contribution and whatnot?
Yes, sir.
And very interesting, debates came through because, beyond just playing a song and people hearing it was literally revenue for most artists where they don't get time anyway. Because for me, that was always my MO. Look, if you go to Gauteng, Cape Town, or anywhere, people abanikwa opportunity ngabantu abahlala kulesa space.
Lesser space, that's true. Proximity.
Tina, we always want.
We want to push everything else that's not us.
You understand?
Kababulisa abahlali, bro.
Okay.
Sathi singaphakathi eshowini. Kabanike chance babe welcomed.
And a lot has happened.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. The name is Yakim, the master builder of Mobile Value. Welcome to another epic episode of Ephondweni Network. As always, I'm not flying solo. I'm with the historical poets.
The poetic soul, the poetic one, the one with the magic wand. I am nothing if not magic. Wagwan, yo! Wagwan, man. It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but it was much needed. The year did not start off giving us time to bond together. The year started off with a lot of people just being busy, opportunities coming up that we're grateful for, the changes we're grateful for. But we're back now.
Yeah,
I think that's what's most important.
Because there was a comment, I think, Unansi Gumazwai. Shout out to Unansi Gumazwai. Show your
on YouTube.
Yes,
I saw the comment.
And, I'm glad you guys are back, and having some.
Oh, that was so heartwarming.
Yeah,
that was so heartwarming to realize that there's people who have noted that Beskia Sabiko and we mean something to them.
Yeah,
so
man.
That was great.
Like the voice note when the Melissa or someone saying, "Nah, I'm not gonna give anyone interviews up until I come and sit with Ephondweni."
Hallelujah. Oh, fanel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's a beautiful thing, and shout out to everyone in the team that I feel that the team is just diversifying this year,
and the people are growing.
Yeah,
I'm really proud of you, Songo. Well done. You've done a great job today. It's been a mission and a half, but to know that we can always move because there's always somebody to hold the fort is really great. So well done. Director, might be you who groomed us to be like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Might be you. Since you told me to shut up, everybody's been coming right. Yeah.
And shout out to everyone for everything. We appreciate this.
Yeah.
But kube bye.
Listen. Donele, in fact.
Yeah, no, we'll be by.
Like Tifuno Tenga Indlu and next door by. Is that all right? So it's a thing we can do, right? That's the next door.
Some park, Colchester.
Yeah, guys. It's terrible.
Look, man.
Baya tutulwa, baya ro. Kukhaba barojo kagqirha. Kukhaba rojwe endende kubonwa indende in front of the house kezo ke ngcwatya apha kwathi mabazisa amakhadi. So basically ke thatha imali yabo. Funeral police. No, guys. Izikolo ziyatsixwa. You can't walk in now isikolo nelokishini because kuyavalwa. If you don't have an appointment, you can't come in. There used to be a time where you just walk in and say, "Yo, there's another program. This is who I am. I'd like to mingle with the kids," and that was that. And people trusted.
Bubu rubbish. In like if we're being blunt, bubu rubbish. I understand as someone who kulele elokishini. It has never been like this because the code. Well, you can't uba the area hlala kuyo fumanise ukhuvurvayi abantu bayaromfoka or that type of a thing. Ngoku, our colleagues were mugged just the other day. A Motherwell, 34. Yeah, they got shot.
Guys, it's crazy.
Yes. Oh, that was big news, and no one was willing to talk about that thing online. It's like
So you gonna perform, la bra. It's bad.
Now, last Wednesday, was shot dead. A day before that.
Lomfana. And you Brighton, right?
Nase Motherwell.
Guys.
I mean, a day before that, which was a Tuesday, yenzeke a New Bright. Following day, yenzeke Motherwell. Asina's and we use the service for us to get around. Pofuna down the motor, go safe because it's our touch, it's our high check.
Guys, could be. And one, I feel that I am yodwa, ne? Na personally, I feel that I am yodwa le way inayo sathana phakathi nali demoni khona le nto ifuna amagazi abantu. Number 1. Number 2, ndicashikisa into abana ngaba ngoku ngo-2024 sinotsotsi abangarhatyweliswanga nge-black consciousness. And understand nokutheni kuroja abantu abamnyama ikhona le nto right laa nto yile nto sandoyithetha
awunawurobha umama ohlele estandini because irate siya kuyo umama upha uthengisa ama-apile uba isibane masingacimi endlini kuza kwenza like where must we live?
Listen, kurojwa abantu kwagqirha. What are the chances that abanye enye group yotsotsi ayizokopa laa nto iyorobha kwagqirha irobhe umama katsotsi eberobhe komnye ugqirha? Then it's a war.
I don't understand what's happening. It's scary.
And we promote ubutsotsi, guys, ne? But bemelba umkhabulo, guys, ukhona.
It's very important. It's very important. Awukwazi man sinotsotsi apha e-areeni andiphambene manje kungene umuntu phaa waqhawula itap phaa endlini. I'm like, but guys, njani ningotsotsi bokuthini apha e-areeni? Why xa kukho tsotsi apha e-areeni kukho
kusenzekiwe ezinjena
ningotsotsi aba-week nisixeleleni xa ni-week?
No, guys, iya need to faka under control the way. Otherwise, abantu basebhayi bathi kwefinishi bathi gqibeka shut down.
With le nto nincokola ngayo itendi yobutsotsi, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine in the city. Idaya situation yasebhayi to an extent that I wouldn't be surprised if singakhutshiswa 150 ngenyanga okanye 50 rand by otsotsi for our lives. Protection umuntu ngamnye makakhuphe protection yakhe. I was saying that it's going to a point where kuzawuthiwa ngoku uzawukoleka 100 rand okanye 50 rand
per household
or else every time
jonga sibe ne front doors ezinamagazi pha phezulu bayayazi bayayigqitha le middle angels of death zingangena ekhaya pass over.
Look, it's already happening yanga in northern areas in the protection fee per inansiki households. Uba ufuna uba right nabantwana bakho nani ningangenelwa, you need to cooperate and uba ningele mali. Uyithatha up le mali because recently we were told that Eastern Cape 59% unemployment rate.
And guys, kuseni bangavula security company bayenze le way yafuna man.
Nansi belojiwe nje ngolwesithathu security company.
Kaloku ayenziwa ngokutsotsi le security company nansi ngxaki. But it's bad to such an extent that the residents on Facebook, they were saying, shut down Gqeberha. Let's have a Gqeberha shut down. Manga operate, manga movie before elections. Abanye bathi manga votwa at all if nobody is going to care for this. Because this is a state of lawlessness. This is a state where...
State of emergency.
Yes, it's a state of emergency. And the law and order system is failing us. That's what's failing us. Amapolisa apha sokops ayatsika gate. Kutheni nitsitsi gate mapolisa so yikurojo. Thethani nam bantu abamnyama. Guys, thethani nam.
No,
does it make sense?
It's really not funny, but it needs into yoba abantu sibanika le power sizophinda siyobanika ipower ngoku nge-29. There must be a deliberate plan. You know, it's a pity that manifesto whatever says idlulile ngoku. But whomever is going to take office needs to make sure indoba safety
is a priority.
Yes. You see,
or it's one of the priorities because our country is in such a bad state that everything is a priority.
Yes. Look, when you say safety is going to be a priority, in one way or another, it can or may address indaba unemployment, which is another Nansika, a thing that we need to focus on, especially in the Eastern Cape, because you are going to need manpower for you to achieve low Nansika, low way safety. We will always go back to Itena Katrolip. Central and Lafro.
Oh, Central say sender. It's gone now. Oh, guys, and yes, there's a depression and
so how is
different groups of community they are but because different information but they cause anxiety because uhleli apha endlini upholile ubukela umkhokha umkhululo wezono bhuju iyangena imessage bahlali khona imoto emhlophe ezulazula ngakwela cala la Sentontoni street uqonde thixo ndimi ukohlala kwaso strato izulazula yenza ndeni lo moto. It's bad. It's really, really bad. It cannot carry on.
What is the dropping everywhere?
Somebody needs to say something to someone about this.
I need to understand shut down. What's the thinking? How can it be achieved? What are you doing? Are you putting on lockdown certain stipulations? How is it going to work?
Well, as far as I understand, the shutdown is like a one-day marathon situation where we all maybe going to march to a particular space, but no business can happen. Nothing can happen because how dare you carry on your business when we are not safe as your customers? Do you know what I mean? How dare you carry on teaching when the very teachers we've appointed in that school are unsafe? How dare the department expect you to be at work? How dare people expect a service, a proper from clinics when the nurses are going to walk out and so that's basically that kind of statement that rather than crime must
So stay away.
To stay away. That's what it is. It's taking us back to Amakwasha consumer boycotts Zopra Costa to say at some point we need to get up and do something because akuzokwazi solo kukunjena.
Yes.
Yeah, but akuzokwazi solo kukunjena.
Guys. But I don't necessarily see what not voting will achieve.
And fun ungavoti. Yandiva ke? Bona ke ungavoti. I can't do it because ikhona into endifuna uyibona.
The thing is,
nenvotile mina guys.
The thing is people abafuna kwenzeke ezinto ne ba complacent in a sense that abakho registered
to vote in any case. Also, ndifuna ukundiclarishele lento ithethekayo, phazana nathi le nonsense. Lento ithethekayo ba xa ungavotanga uvotela le Ntontoni party anyway.
Hey, ayabona Andy understand.
Guys, bayilahlekiswe phi abantu bakuthi to believe that.
Ayikho la because kuba lesivote kusetyenzwa ngezivote.
Hey, bayithetha ngeshori lanto ba lokho we must go and vote because bawuvotanga anyway yafana ngathi uvotele bona. I'm like no, I don't like that.
Have you applied for your special vote?
And political parties in special vote.
I'll send you, Baba. I'll send you a link, Baba.
Votel party because the first party to send me that thing.
I'm done. I'm not voting on the 29th. I'm voting the day before.
Please send it to me.
Yeah,
send it to me
because
so that I can do it.
Yeah, special vote, guys.
I wish we could have had something, but Kuba
Beskesa
off.
Links, guys.
Kuba Beskesa off. Perhaps I wanted us to get away into one of those spaces like the Rock. You know, Kesio Bapa. There's the Rock
Yes.
The Rock results. Operation Center elections. So Ben Bawela sibene way into the center of results up just to be able to do short lives and just make the elections exciting.
Okay.
But I don't know if for media passes and whatnot. We need to look into that.
We'll find out.
Let's look into that.
We'll find out.
So the podcast and chill gang, they've got a candidate.
Okay.
I think JJ is a candidate for an independent candidate in the elections. Okay. Eugene Khoza was going to be, but I'm not too sure how it's going to work out. Apparently now we can vote for national and province and an independent candidate. So I'm definitely casting my vote for these podcast and chill guys for their independence. I don't know why.
You see, that's another thing with us black people in terms of having one party or one voice that will have our best interest at heart. It's that the black vote is divided.
Yeah.
Which for me, it's the same rule of divide and conquer. In the sense, savotela bani guys. Kukho umkhonto wesizwe ovele wathi qi.
Angifuna uncokola kamnika ngomkhonto wesizwe as a human being and a girl.
Why?
Ufuna mandilaphe andiyazi wethu bayandisturba bafike bakhoza i-refref and bayanfrustrata because they're messing with my dream yabo i-existence yabo. So andifuna uncokola ngabo kakhulu ngaske ndibakhuphe life yami kwenzeka loo nto yenzekayo. I understand le nto bayenzileyo but andiyifuna uyi-understanda because bayan-affecta mna as a voter of a particular party. You understand? I feel that bazan-affecta
now. It must be secretive. You've been saying it.
I can't yet. The election time, my vote is my secret. No, they frustrate me. They frustrate me for real.
They might get one seat to council. I don't see them.
But in their phone,
I don't see them
for Banabanda by 5 stadium. My mother was.
Yeah.
I wanted to laugh at them for that one. What were they thinking?
Oh, man.
I really no.
Because the first thing, that's what people don't understand with politics. Politics is a long game.
Yeah.
If you want to be in the space of politics and you think of it something like idols, you are misled. Because it's about being an artist. It's like being an artist, of getting into the political space. Because you must do the groundwork, be the ground force, be seen, speak to people, change people's minds, share your perspective.
Oh, ground forces, yes, can I vote for the Langat? Ground forces. Akuba.
And the cause of this. Amanye amavolunteer alambala into Revolutionary Party. I'll fight. I'm like, guys, zange ndithi mna ndiyifight abere. Xa nibona xa mphepezela izinto.
Kaloku imisebenzi ethethelela indoda. Ithi umle imisebenzi ethethelela indoda. I can't be tell.
So it's a long game and people don't understand that. I think our one day MK, our Lapa, they did not understand that. Well, they might have been inspired by the DOPs of this world and other parties that came through and got to council. But what they don't understand, there's a national elections.
Who are man and as phone call on you
terror.
Yeah.
They'll be terrified and be crying there.
They'll be terrified.
Because national elections they need money.
Yeah.
If you don't have a budget, if you don't have backers, there's gonna be a problem. While you have Zuma at helm, KZN will be covered. Because there's a lot of business.
Yeah, but what about the rest of the country?
Yes, because the people abangenileyo ngabo abaqombe man ngakhawuleza upon fumana seat because kamnandi moslombutho awuna history. So awuzuthiwa you are only considered to be uceba or anything after iminyaka ethile. Uyabo? So bandifikile ndibe vocal izaba ndimothathwayo asiyo phambili. But it's a very funny party, MK. Wekumdo be opposer pa Jacob Zuma ngoku besanda uqala.
Bakho right bane issues already.
Ukhona bethiwa ofakwe ku branding ye party.
Khona personality disorder uyenzekayo pa.
Youth ndondoni, national youth whatever is suspended. But branding
bendimbonile lo wana se TV kaSibu bekusibune kanye bekuba beku Penwell. Something to that effect.
Yeah, we went to that Penwell.
Whoa, ungandifaki into zika Penwell mna, ungandifaki.
akufuna ndithethe pha.
Oh guys, lo bhuti.
Hey,
Yeah, no condo man.
Ebuhlanti, okay, ndiyafuna ungena mani mna.
Ingena,
Ndakuthetha phana mani. Uyabo? Because my thing is, okay, Lily.
Cacisa qala ubuhlanti.
Okay, apha, so this is a concept.
Also, I think zakushiya ngexesha usacacisa.
Okay.
Zawubuya ungekagqiba ucacisa.
Okay.
Song.
So what do you think?
Ndiphume ngaphi mntanam?
Yeah, well, I'm going to say the mic. So now this is the thing. Bengekho director. Yeah, so this is the thing. Yeah,
Cacisa.
Ebuhlanti concept yoba kukho two artists indlela I understand ngayo, visual artists. So zize ne-artworks zazo. I-artworks zazo zithetha about i-culture yamaXhosa in particular. So kuthiwa apha kusebuhlanti and then kuzawubakho i-discussion ekhona. So njengoba kuzobakho le discussion ke ngoku banezipeyinti ngeqala bazawuhamba nathi, take us through artwork yabo, go and create a piece. This is what it stands for in. And then after kugqityiwe, there's two artists, Masonwabe Nhloko, I forget the other one. So i-facilitator le nto nguOlwam Nqwazi. Kwi-panel kukho uLelethu Penwell, there's two artists, Masonwabe. I'm sorry, I forget the other guy. Uyabo, so kusebuhlanti uhlobo ahleli ngalo as the two artists. Then there's Poetic Soul, the last one, nguNansik, nguPenwell. So you have your revolving mic, Nansikwa, ekhondolwa nguOlwam. Thathu first round. So mna my thing ke ngoku ndivukela ubuXhosa bam wena pha ubam. Okay, apha kusebuhlanti. Ewe ke lo mfana mhlambi nationally sits as someone who is considered an intellectual, i-thoughts zakhe abantu bazithatha serious. But mna ndinento ke ngoku enelunde loba kaloku sebuhlanti Lelethu ungenile ebuhlanti kudabawo. You understand? I understand that. But kutheni ke ngoku uzawugqibezela lo mfana inhloko zenyoka because kukho iway angazi-understandiyo. Also enye into bendifuna yonke le nto siyithethayo sisithi sifuna ubuyisela imbo, imajority yexesha siyakhumsha ngapha. So in everything esiyenzayo ngale nto siyithethayo, so ingathi kum this concept was good on paper and then the execution thereof. See, and the other was America. I didn't like that.
I think wena Kim ne maniqwalasele izinto zimbini. And if I go, sebuhlanti ngiyaqwalasela. Maniqwalasele izinto. Okokuqala I think buke wayifumana la jini be-free pha. Ne? So naleyo yayi-influence. But okwesibini, and most importantly, because uselessly yokuqala, okwesibini is the fact that we must not be denialist about the fact in our own conversations, CSs addressing English. But we understand what we're saying. So we don't need to enforce lando yes asiXhosa all the time. Simnandi sona sibalulekile futhi. And I think if you remember, even myself, as Ndani Tetapa, I would move back to isiXhosa, move back to English. Ilula la transition between the languages. So I think that the concept in and of itself, it grand. That is Lonwabo's concept, the photographer. Okay, that's his concept, yes, right? Lonwabo, the other artist, yeah, that's his concept. And I think that any Masuz Kumbule, Siku era yama 2000. Megcwele wona pha. Yes. Yeah, so I feel like America ngolo hlobo ifila ngalo ne. I just think kwathatha ixesha noba siqale. So kwatyeka ixesha. So also Olwam was under pressure to bring everything to a halt because indawo ifunwe for a certain amount of time. So I think those are the factors at play ngela xesha uyabo. And andikawazi kumthetho uthini ngokwesintu yabona kukhomna as the purported dabawo, right? And then kukho these two guys, both of them Zulu, right? Itini lendo, should I have been the one with the last word? I think I was the one with the last word because I ended off with the poem. if you remember. No, I was the last one to speak because I'm going to close it off with the poem. Because
No, the thing is, my thing is, 2024, ndingabawela indoba Tina as a space, you know, we need to understand and look for minds that are great within us, because after all, we are from the Eastern Cape, and Eastern Cape is known for great minds.
Yes. But I also think Kim enye into eyenzeka, you remember i-visions zethu sonke nzayibeka njani na Kim, i-visions zethu asiphupheli apha, right? Yes, lapha Eastern Cape, but asiphupheli apha. I mean, if I'm planning a project, I'm already thinking this can be a continental festival. Right? So ngamanye amaxesha, to elevate your program, you need to pull in certain people so that they elevate, because remember uPenywa waphuma apha washoot video wachaza benilapha ndoni, that's already a plus on your thing, because that person is followed by so many numbers. So as the second guy, I just forget his name, and I really apologize because I really loved him. No. Masona was the artist, the second guy in the panel. He was so lovely. Even NMU. So you can understand the connection academically. That's why he had to be present as well. So I feel that even Penuel deserved his space there, because strategically it works as well. Even if Kambima City azanayo no lonwabo. But if Lonwabo was able to have access to him, then that's fine. In terms of one to quote and quote wrong, okay, most Penuel can't comment upon YouTube, but I didn't say that. Undi quote ngonga team nanditi LGBTI community aina space Africa. The bakanga ndive, because he might have been caught up kweyakhe thought and opinion. Denza londo because
listen up, bro.
Because what I was essentially saying is that we get stuck on definitions that are borrowed to us. Remember, the definition of a rose as something that smells good and whatever, but it does not change the fact that flower smells good. So what I was saying is, sinalendo by excited babubu LGBTI rainbow nation doni, but all of it is not ours. It does not speak to our role within community. It speaks more to our identity as individuals. And yet Africa is more concerned with the building of a community than the uplifting of an individual. Because we uplift an individual as it will benefit the community. So I said the LGBT, I think, does not exist in Africa. I didn't say homosexuality does not exist, but it is the definition of people as in the spectrum of LGBTI. So it seems everybody is spectrum. Buzzwords, so spectrum all of a sudden. So it's irritating. So you find English and Polish. What color are you in the spectrum?
English, there was a time that extravaganza, guys.
Yeah.
So
So what I was saying was that be careful not to fall trap into being defined as LGBTQ or I, and lose touch with the fact that Africa has a space for you, that just not a definition for you. Because nobody cares what you do in your bedroom.
Yes.
It's a sacred thing that happens there.
Yes.
That's what I was saying. It's nobody shares about no, but there
was someone who came through. Okay, why inspired by LGBTQIs? I'm a radical feminist. So
Kwaphayana, ne?
for me, I was like, not necessary, bro.
Yeah. These are the things. The moment you wear the definition of yourself as A, B, and C, wenza ukuba ndikukhethe okanye ndingakukhethi.
Yes.
Kanti uba ubufikile wanguwe bendizawuthatha ixesha lokuba ndikwazi wena. Yabona, the soul of you over and above. Yabona le nto uyinxibileyo yoba ndingilele thina I'm an LLB graduate, and so what? You feel me? Yeah.
Conversation.
So that's what I said, Gepenwell, my friend. What I intended was to say, Africa is welcoming of everyone, just does not care for your sexuality, will not put emphasis on that because it does not impact community. That's what I meant.
Yes.
Because I even said, I mean, I've dated a woman before.
Yes.
A woman. You feel me?
Yes.
I don't hide that. And there was a young man who felt very attacked when I said there's no definition. What then Mnanditini? Because I don't know myself as I don't owe anything to anyone, didn't borrow an identity. I was like, oh shame, young man.
I don't know, like really, I think with indlela siphila ngayo. And the reason now, the point we're calling crime is high, is because asancedzani.
Yeah.
Everyone is in their little corner, afraid, you are in your shell, and no one wants to reach out to me because xana sisonke sibambene as a community, into ezininzi ziyakwazi uba zinqandeke. If you would look at crime before the WhatsApp groups, the crime after the WhatsApp groups, you will see into ba we corner ne. But it's harder uba abantu bayenze because everyone is vigilant and kuyasetyenziswana. Uthi ngoku kwesi straat uyakwazi uxelela umuntu okuyi-4th or 5th Street intoba look out for this. And it works. Ndibona phaa ereni we have groups ezikhona zamajita uba okay braz ngoku ukwenzeka into ethini wakujonga kwimoto menje apha esitratweni kukho into eyenzekayo phaa
mele ndoni moto
makukhawulezwe
guys kunzima nokuma imoto ngoku guys it's bad.
I know manje umzekelo wakume i-City Golf emnyama
wesibe mnyama
engenamntu evulwe ifestire eyintsa nje. I'm like njani man uba umntu wale moto kutheni ezawuvela ayishiye ngolu hlobo because omnye urojiwe somewhere izodantshwa. Yabo so sivele siyeke kuzabakho intwana encinci phambeneyo apha ezawufuna uyoqomba hey le moto ilahlile iyophathaphatha phaa naw iiprints zakhe zishiyeka phaa uyabo because yena kubone laa nto that those juvenile impulses man umntu enze nje ubusuku obuphambeneyo. So man guys, I don't know, but there's a lot happening and there's been opportunities. One other thing that
opportunities for crime and opportunities for life.
I know opportunities for artists.
Yeah.
Ever since the year started, I think putting in Bath Mandela Bay Arts Festival, it really helps the artists to build the momentum. And also I think good discipline as an artist napha December. December uzazi a lot is required. You don't go all out. So it's been great opportunities. I've attended a couple of shows and it's just been beautiful. Also Sapodcast and Nsikapa. We saw the movement. How many shows did we do? 2 or 3? Two. We did 2.
Oh, I was 5.
No. Okay. Nice.
Or 10. I don't quite remember. I think I did 10.
The production, so how do you feel about
because I saw Edgar, I saw Sibuchi, I saw Songo, I saw who else? Bunny? Yes, Mahesh Narottam. I saw Tongadala. I saw Pleka Vikilahle.
Nice.
the pigs.
The meeting of the pigs.
Meeting of the pigs.
Oh, yeah, that's
I
so-
saw Leka Xolani and Xolisa Ngubelanga. I saw Zimsto Erufini. Hey man.
No.
I saw Undura, and it's the Love Circle, right? I saw Sister Kwalo as well. So it was 10 shows.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. You know, we pray and wish.
I think without Project
you know, with everything, we have kwabe kusevulane nansika what's this? Was it PSP ibivulile in Feb?
I wasn't aware of that. How did I miss that?
Man, khona ibivulile binga PSP
And there's
national.
and I don't know about that one.
But izinto bezivuleka.
You said busy, no municipality ngoku. Ubalanga at 30 and small grants.
Small grants.
Ubalanga at 30. I hope people are going to apply in numbers.
Yes, we need to apply because I had a conversation with one of the administrators as co-references busy. We just not applying.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
MPTC ingathi ngoku iza ne program isithi nangu umsebenzi kanizeni sifuna like umzekelo now they're looking for an accountant, human resources, I'm not sure what else, but you get applications ezifikayo mostly from outside. And people in that space would have to have abantu understand esi space nabantu balapha who would prioritize artists balapha so that mandate and what the NMPTC and these organizations, the artists corner apha as purposed to do zakwenza yona service abantu balapha instead of reducing artists and citizens zase-Gqeberha or Nelson Mandela Bay as a whole to an audience. So, yeah, we need to be doing that.
I think while we are on the MBTC and positions and whatnot, let's do the big ups to them for Ilonje Sanjo. I believe it's Sanjo, the South African National Jazz Orchestra. They've launched it. They've basically told the public that there's this thing coming up. They've appointed a director, an MD. And that is Makoy Mkhubata, the great.
Nice.
Yeah.
And they have a show, I think it's on the 25th
of May, yes. And I think there's the two, assistant or deputy directors, Ngulu Babalulu Zipho Palo, Bongani Tulwana Uskota.
Oh, yes.
So I think it's such a great opportunity it's such a great opportunity for our musicians. I don't know if they're also going to include vocalists, but nonetheless, let's just sum it up to say musicians as a whole. Because yes, it's the South African National Jazz Orchestra, but the fact that it's housed by the Mandela Bay Theatre Complex means that it makes all the difference for the artist who is in the Eastern Cape, because proximity is everything. Ayinakudlula so lapha. Yabona lando. So yeah. So ndinendo ethi life is going to change for so many people. And we should hustle to get maybe a Tatuma Koi coming through to speak on, with his team, to speak on what Sanjo is doing and or administrator, or whatever the case may be. But I do feel that they deserve a lot of airtime, because that's going to make a world of difference for artists.
Because now I would love to understand how it functions. Does it function like I would use a template here? What you call this?
Joy celebration,
So it's going to be something like that.
I don't know.
Commission for definitely. Then we need to cash out.
Yeah, we need time, because we don't really know the workings of it. But the fact that such a concept exists, I like that. Kanye Kutiwe Eastern Cape Jazz Orchestra. I like that. That's a bold statement to say it's the South African National Jazz Orchestra. Because then we become some sort of an authority in that space. We've set ourselves up for that. So I like that. Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything, because lo pastor and Tiban.
Oh, pastor.
Lo pastor, man, you to my rapist. Because statutory.
Oh, the 17-year-old girl
Who
who
celebrates
was
it.
excited. Of many iPhone don't 17, iPhone 15, iPhone 15. Sorry, not 17 years. Of many iPhone 15.
Too
But
many
iPhone
numbers.
15 for a 4-year anniversary yake na boyfriend yake. Turns out the boyfriend, 4 years, is 40-year-old pastor.
Yes.
Meaning the girl was 13 and the guy was 36 when they started dating. More Scott.
And I'm hoping what Nansiga, my money, and all of them, it's not political scoring. Them saying in the they will work to see what Lomfana justice deals with him. Because we are abuse our powers like. We understand.
And I'm but that girl will never leave that guy now because it's been 4 years. Was the year now.
And so
that bazanto so omodoso zazinto mysterious. Ikhona into wrong no naba pastor bathile anzothi wonke umuntu ongupastor, but there is something sinister going on with the sector, your pastor.
Power corrupts even an angel. That thing, cliche, it's not just a saying it.
Is it just power or the hunger for power?
Not sure both. You know, when people don't know something about Peter Park.
Because I think it's more the hunger for power than power. Because remember, a naturally powerful person and a person who acquires a position of power through, I would say, organic means. Yabona uyakhula uyasebenza uyahereza kahle akafani abenento ezifani. You understand? Because it was in the natural progression yalomntu. But a person obona wena in your position of power and hungers for it will do anything for it. Bukhona bomdaka obenzekayo pha, yes. There's something very sinister going on. Silale maweni we baba.
Thank you very much, man.
Maweni we baba.
And we've been seeing that, subscriptions, yakula. Push us to 1,000 subscribers. See you in the next chapter.
Yes. We're done.
You.